Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and in this short video I'm going to show you how to put your hands together for an arpeggio in the key of F minor. The video will cover 2 octaves, but just know that if you want to play 3 or 4 octave arpeggios, the techniques in this video will also help you. And then the other thing I want to mention, if you've learned to play a C minor arpeggio or G minor, F minor feels very similar to C minor and G minor. It has the black key in the middle. You're just going to shift your starting point over a little bit. So if you've already mastered C minor and G minor, then just transfer those skills over to F minor. So we're going to start here by reviewing the notes of an F minor arpeggio here in root position. So we've got Do is F, Me is A flat, and So is C. I like to block the positions first. So you really get used to which fingers are playing which keys. You notice when I'm blocking, my hands slightly shifted to the right, which is what we want for arpeggios. It gives a little more space for the thumb to fold under. If we stay straight like this, then we have quite a large distance for the thumb to travel. But if we turn to the right a little bit, it's a little bit smaller. So one at a time, that thumb's going to fold under. And then finger 3 folds over on the way down. Left hand blocking will be 4, 2, 1. So they do not have the same fingering. Crossing with 4, this is a very small little cross. So also take note which hand has the harder one in which inversion. So for root position, right hand is harder than left hand. I'm going to set my hands up with the thumbs kind of sharing this F here, and then I'm going to shift them both slightly towards the pinky, creating a U shape in both hands like this. And whichever hand starts with a thumb, that's the first cross under. So we'll start. Now the right hand has that big 4th here, the left hand just a minor 3rd. Now on the way down, left hand's going to go first. With a small little cross under. Here's a big one for the right hand. And let's do that in groups of 3. First inversion, we're going to put this Do on top. Now our fingering changes entirely because we're not going to have the thumb on that black key in there. So there's 2 options for this first inversion arpeggio in the right hand. One is to use finger 3 here. So we'd have 1, 2, 3. This feels nice for my hand, just my hand's a little bit larger. And my 3rd finger is nice and long, so it gives a lot of space there for the cross under. Or if your hand's a little smaller, you might be more comfortable with finger 4. 1, 2, 4. So thumb crosses under right away. Now the left hand has the same fingering as it already had. We're just starting on Me instead, so it's going to be 4, 2, 1, just crossing over with 2 at the top. Little small cross. So let's go over both fingerings. We'll do the finger 3 first. And I would say the hands are kind of equal in difficulty in this first inversion. Definitely root position right hand was harder. So 3 here, and then we'll cross with 4, under 3, cross with 3, or 4 if your hand's a little smaller, 4 might feel more comfortable, then plus the hands match, so both hands will have finger 4 on that black key. Let's do it a little faster with 4 in the group of 3. And then finally, second inversions, we're going to put this Me on top. We'll have So, Do, Me. And again, the right hand can have 2 different fingerings. If your hand is larger, 1, 2, 3 might feel comfortable. 1, 2, 4. They both feel pretty good. A little smaller space to travel when you're using 1 and 4. That space is smaller. And left hand here is going to be 3, 2, 1. So left hand is harder for this inversion because of the reach of a 4th. So hands together. Let's try first with the same fingering. It might feel a little bit weird because left hand will have finger 2 on the black and right hand will have 3, but the finger numbers will be the same in this one. So this one, the left hand has the big cross here, the interval of a 4th. Right hand just has a major 3rd. Let's try that in groups of 3. We'll use finger 4, a little bit smaller, cross under for the right hand, big one for the left hand, big stretch here. Now we'll group them into groups of 3. And then we're back to root position. So a couple of tips for you as you practice these arpeggios. Item 1 is really figure out the fingering that you want. So root position, it's going to be 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3. First inversion, decide, do you want 3 or do you want 4? And then second inversion, again, decide with the right hand, would you like 3 or 4? And take the time to work those in. It will be worth it. Item number 2 is allow your hands to gently shift slightly towards the pinky on either hand and creating these U shapes here. Makes it easier for the thumb to fold under and for the other fingers to cross over on the other direction. And item 3, allow your hands to lift a little bit when you have the black keys to give the thumb more space to cross under. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you would like more videos like this, also videos on piano technique and piano literature, quick piano tips. Thanks again for watching.